welcome back to another plan with me. I'm Heather from Sparty-n-Mo, and this week I wanted to try to recreate something I saw from Desiree, who is Happy to Plan on Instagram. And I really love, she had used these branches in another spread, and these branches are from the Homebody seasonal book, and I have not been able to find that anywhere. And so I've got my Stabilo pens, and I wanted to try to recreate those branches with my pens. So I'm going to use this image as a guide, and then I wanted to try to sort of recreate this sort of farmhouse holiday spread that she did. So the first thing that I'm going to do is grab a pencil, and I want to try to recreate the branches, but I'm just going to sort of sketch it out first so that I know it's what I want. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but I just kind of want to get the basics of the way this looks. And I played with this a little bit earlier. So I kind of have an idea of how I want to do it. So I have a bunch of different colors here, and I sort of pulled this burgundy one because I thought for some reason that there were like berries on the branches, but now that I'm looking at them, there's not. And I'm going to start with this brown, and I'm just going to sort of go over my pencil lines in the brown, because that's what will serve as my branch. And you don't want anything to be too perfect, because in nature it's not perfect. So don't focus too much on having everything symmetrical. And then I'm going to erase the remainder of the pencil lines. Okay. And then I have 4 green colors. This is sort of like a Kelly green and like an avocado green. This is a really dark evergreen. It's almost like a brown green. And then this one is sort of a blue. It sort of reminds me of like that blue spruce, blue-green color. So I think, I'm trying to remember, I used this one first. And so I'm just going to draw little needles on each of these branches. And I know it looks really sparse right now, but when I start to come in with the other colors, it'll fill in. So I'm kind of, and there's no rhyme or reason, there's no pattern. I'm just sort of varying the length and the width and the direction that I'm making the needles go. Because some needles sort of curve up, some sort of curve down, some sort of shoot straight up. And again, there's no rhyme or reason. That's just the way those branches are. Sometimes they'll overlap a little bit. And I'm just going to vary that. I can't believe I just did that. I did it completely upside down. That's okay. Okay, so that looks really sparse right now. Like a really sad branch. I'm going to come in with my Kelly green. And I'm going to fill in I'm not trying to go any place specific. I'm just filling in, because what'll happen is it's going to give depth to this branch. I forgot to sort of do the main branch. There we go. So back filling in with my Kelly green. And you can see some of that depth starting to develop now. Go. Now I'm going to go in with this avocado green and just repeat the process. And then last, I'm going to use my blue-green, and that's when you'll really see this start to pop. I'm going to get some nice, long, lush needles going this time. That's not too bad. So this was what I was working from, and this is what I ended up with, and I have to say I'm pretty happy with that. So moving right along, I am going to use this washi that I got, and I can't remember where I got it. It came in a package, Michael's. I got this at Michael's. It was on one of the holiday craft displays that they had. I'm going to try to line up the end, or this bottom edge. Got it at Michael's. It was on one of those like cardboard displays in the middle of the aisle. But I got it a while back and I haven't seen it since, so I'm not sure if it's still there. I'm gonna try to line it up there. So these pages come from what I use to journal. So I'm going to do my layout a little differently. I like how she chose the darker red boxes. So I kind of want to stay with that theme. There we go. One more at the bottom. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So I have been looking through this winter book. This was the winter book from last year, and just trying to find some stickers that I like. So I think I'm going to layer these two. I like this. 'Tis the season to sparkle. And I don't have to work this week, but I am off with my girls, and so I want to try to have some space just to record some memories this week. And then I wanted to do the Santa and the llama. And of course the little bird. So he's sort of, there we go. Yay! Okay. So, get a nice layer going here. Go. Oh, that is, of course, horribly crooked. I should have layered my stickers over my planner page to layer them. That's okay. There we go. Warm and cozy. So they're saying we might wake up to snow on Christmas Day, and that makes me super happy. Super duper happy. Let's see. I think I'm going to pull that. I think I'm going to pull that tree from Squad Goals. So I really like that tree. And it was perfect with that Santa Claus, that rustic little Santa. I'm probably in the wrong book. There we go. So I'll pull this one. Nope, too close. Okay. No, I knew that was going to happen. And the paper from this planner, this is from my Crystal Vibes, tends to be a little bit thinner. And so sometimes if I go to pull a sticker off, it doesn't always want to release well. And that concerns me. But that's okay. I've noticed that in some of the planners from last year, sometimes the paper seems a lot thinner than in previous years. So just be cautious with that. Let's see if there's anything else I want to put in there. Oh, I love the girls, but I think that would be too much. So, alright, Squad Girls. Okay. So I've got my warm and cozy. I want to leave some spaces to write. So I think I'm going to put this here. So when I'm using these pages for journaling, I don't always write like straight across and just fill the space, because sometimes that's just hard. So I try to give myself some space where I can write little blurbs sometimes. And that is easier than sometimes staring at a blank space. There we go, and then take my eraser in. There we go. That's not perfect, but it's okay. So sometimes I might write like one little thing here, and a little thing here, and a little thing here, which is probably good for Christmas Eve, because yeah. Okay, now I'm going to I don't know if I want to put those llamas. Try to overlap this just a little bit. There we go. 'Tis the season to sparkle. And I feel like I want something to go with this Merry Christmas. But I'm not sure what. No. Let's put these down and then see how it goes. And I'm not so concerned about oops, about this line showing through, because once I write over it, you're not really going to see it anyway. And that's too low. That just looks crooked to me. Better. Okay. So do I want that there? I think I do. Okay. I'm pretty good with that. I like that. And again, I don't have a whole lot going on this week, just because I'm not working. And I do have to finish up my grades. But they're not actually due until after I go back. So I want to kind of focus on making memories with my girls. So I think I want one more banner just to kind of go across here. Like this Merry and Bright. I'm going to white out this notes. And of course I put that down crooked, because that's what I do. There we go. Alright, and I like this Christmas Eve, but now I'm not really liking this. It just kind of feels like it doesn't belong there. If I take it off, I'm going to have to make sure that I cover that line in some way. There we go. I do like this Christmas Eve sticker, so I want to put that down, but I know I need to find something to go over here, and it cannot be a clear sticker, so I'm not sure. Well, you know what? I like this little guy better. I like these guys, but I used them in a spread I did in another planner earlier this week. I'm going to use this little cardinal instead. Yes. I like him much better. Yay. That makes me happy. But I still need something to go here. My grandma loved cardinals, so I'm really happy with that. Maybe this today is the day. I don't know if you guys can hear my background or not. I've got a husband whose alarm is going off, and of course he's not turning it off. I've got a dog with allergies and dry skin who's licking himself. This is my crazy life. I think, and unless I go with these smaller ones and then layer them, but I think I want to try that today is the day. Yeah, I think I want to try that one. Okay. And then I'll put that at the bottom. There we go. All right. So, you know, a little different, but clearly inspired by what Desiree did. And I think I'm really going to enjoy keeping track of how we spend this week and the memories that we make. And I'm really happy with it. It came out pretty cute. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.